to heat up the boiling oil of opinions in Conversation Castle. I've been waiting to use that one.
Cool. Just because I know, Lunar, you have to go soon, how did you feel about the session? Questions, comments, concerns?
Good session. I'm an idiot.
Why are you an idiot?
Why do you say that?
Because I use the cheese
The
grater.
cheese grater.
I 100% that cheese grater could have worked if you rolled high enough. Like you definitely could have taken the cheese grater and grated all the fucking cutlery. That was 100% on the table. There was more than one answer to the Banshee. Like, so Hunter, you posed the question, hey, can I, say a prayer to Cassandra, yada yada, and depending on what you did, how you cheered up the girl, what you said, how you rolled, etc., you didn't actually have to use ceremony. Ceremony was like the failsafe, where if you guys weren't going down the right path, you guys also could have just fucked off. You could have just left the girl and not.
Zach kind of did that early.
Christ.
I mean, I didn't want to do that either, to be honest. I didn't want to just have her just sit there for all of eternity.
I will have it be known Zach kind of picked that one.
So,
it's just like, I'm gonna...
So, something important for next session before you get going, Lunar. With the departure of the girl, and essentially once you leave this area, but I'll give this to you now. You all have finally finished the milestone, and you are now level 5.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We are level 5.
Yeah.
We have so much shit to do now.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
where do I increase the level?
That's a good question.
Level 5. Oh my god.
Yes. With the load of shenanigans that you have done, and the fact that we've been through like 6 sessions now, 7 maybe. Yeah, it's time for you guys to finally level up.
I got 34 hit points now.
How do I do that?
38. 38.
Good question.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you're leveling yourself up on Foundry or if you're leveling yourself up on
I'll do it on Foundry too.
Foundry.
I'm doing it on just my normal.
Shit, how do I do it on Foundry?
I'm not doing it on Foundry because I just don't know how to use it.
I've been waiting for this.
Hang on. You need to go. Oh, there. You have to go to features. And then there's the class levels, and you can hit the edit button to.
Oh.
Is it the edit button?
Details. Yeah, you go to details, and then it's.
And now I have a plus 5, a plus 6 in insight, a plus 6 in medicine, and a plus 6 in perception.
Yep, you get the proficiency bonus increase. Some classes get a additional attack.
I get uncanny dodge. I get
uncanny dodge is really good.
Uncanny dodge is really fucking good.
I didn't gain any life points. Hooray.
My wisdom went up like a 1 for the saving throw, so it's now a plus 6, not a plus 5 anymore.
What would I?
But the regular wisdom didn't go up.
So, for your hit dice, you can either take average or choose to roll.
I'm not hit points.
I got 5.
You get to roll an additional hit die.
Okay.
So, you either can take average for your class, which if you look at your class page, it should.
I'll take the 6 on this sheet here.
I'm gonna see what
Go up to
else
34
happens
hit
when I
points.
hit level 5 on a cleric.
Yeah, like if you have a 1d8 for your hit die like rogues do, the average is 5, and then you add your constitution modifier, so if you have like a +1 or +2.
Oh. Starting at 5th level, when the undead of CR... When an undead of CR 1/2 or lower fails its saving throw against your turn undead, the creature is instantly dead.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to do this when I'm more awake. I'm not gonna be able to focus on this.
Well,
what are we doing right now? Sorry, I had to get to talk to someone.
We leveled up.
Yeah, everyone leveled up.
Okay.
Everyone level up. Level 5.
What's the hit die about? Or do we just take the average?
You can either take the average or roll it.
I'm taking the average. I'm at 30.
I'm just gonna take the average. I don't want to fucking take a 1.
Yeah, that's the risky gamble. You can get above average, or you can fucking just take take
I'm
average.
good.
Can we re-roll ones?
Yeah, I'll allow that for hit
Alright.
dice.
Because that was just like, wow, you gave me the worst absolute Garbo roll. Like, I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Yeah, reroll ones.
So, I'll have to work with this with
I have to
somebody.
recalculate
Go
all
to
my
sleep.
notes.
Oh
Bye,
my
Lunar.
God.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Good
Lunar.
night. Thanks for coming. See you next
Yep.
week.
So
Good night.
wait, what do hit die do again? I need a refresher.
Okay, so
Okay.
hit die you can use when you're leveling up to increase your HP by that number. The one time. You get a new hit die.
It just
Or
let
you
me
could
add
just-
it. It just gave me the average and just upped it to 38.
My
Yeah, or you
passive
could just take the
perce-
average.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you
take
take
the
the
average.
perception is now really high. It's a
'Cause
15.
That's still really good.
And when we're resting, like when we're doing a short rest, I think you can use just your health die during a day to like heal that much health when you're resting on a short rest. I think, right? I believe
Yeah.
so.
I can learn a new spell,
Ah,
apparently.
Yep. So level 5 if you are a pure caster, which I think. Yeah, I think both Zach and Nicholas get level 3 spells.
Wait,
I'm
really?
pretty sure I do.
Yeah.
Let me check on
I
that.
think I have one picked out for this, actually. Hang on.
Morlock.
So
Yeah.
Level 5. Yup, I am getting myself a third. No, I'm getting. No, oh yeah, my slot level increases to 3. I still only get 2 spell slots. I get
Yeah.
another invocation. Fuck
my
yes.
spell slots are just completely the same. It's
God
still
bless
4 and 3 on
invocations.
my
I love
own.
them.
Oh,
Hang on.
And I
that's a
don't
fifth
see level 3. I don't see a level 3 increase. Oh wait, no, I have to up it. Okay.
Yeah, you have to up that.
So, when you hit level 5, your amount of cantrips, spells, first and second level, your slots, those don't increase, but you get 2 third level spell slots.
I get 2 level 3rd spell slots.
Yes.
Okay.
And
it.
Okay, and now I need to.
let me pull up your class page. Give me a
Also,
second.
do I reset all of these stats like HP and spell slots?
Okay, and now I need to-
Not yet. Once you long rest, yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like the
Same.
level
Oh,
would
level
reset
6 of the
everything.
cantrips.
There you go. I
Okay,
put the
got
picture
it.
for you, Eric. Congrats.
So rangers, when they level up, they get the
Oh
your
yeah.
proficiency
okay, thank
bonus
you.
goes up by 1. You get an extra attack.
Yeah.
You learn an additional spell.
I'm really looking forward to using that extra attack, by the way.
Yeah. Then you have a bonus first level spell slot, and you get 2 second level spell slots.
I'm so happy my spells
Sorry,
get to
say
actually
that
get
one
the
more time?
benefits now.
So you get an additional first level spell slot and 2 second level spell slots.
I need to
3
know.
and 2.
So wait, how many level 3
Awesome.
spells do I get, or do I get the entire list? I don't think I get the entire
Okay.
list.
So clerics are special. Since they just pray to their god to get the spells, you have access to the entire spell list, but you have to you
Pick
need
4,
to
Pick
choose
4 every day.
no.
No, two. Right, 2.
No, what so okay. How cleric spellcasting works, you prepare a number of spells equal to hang on, where is it? It is your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level. So I think your wisdom modifier is 3, your cleric
Yep.
level is now 5.
So 8.
So you have 8 spells between levels 1 and 3 that you can prepare.
Okay.
So usually what I recommend for your character sheet is put down the most common spells you think you'll use, and then kind of select from those. And when you think there's a specific situation where a niche spell might be useful, for example, I don't think Endure Elements exists in 5e, but say Protection from Good and Evil. Let's use that. Say you know that you're going to be fighting like a devil or some undead or something. Protection from Good and Evil is kind of situational, so if you take that and use it, then you know you can add that to your spell list, and Clerics just have access to their entire spell list. Usually in my games, how I run it is clerics just get all spells at all time because it's kind of dumb when you can't just pray to your god for a different spell. They legitimately restrict you. That's why in my games divine casters are kind of bullshit, but I also give wizards their entire spell list. So
I should have played a wizard. No, I'm fine.
So wait, so I just select all the level 3 spells, but I pick 2 of them out, or 1 of them, since I only have 1 slot left.
You can deselect spells. So say you have 3 first level spells like Cure Wounds, Healing Word, and Bless selected, and you don't think you're going to be using Cure Wounds because you have Healing Word. You can deselect Cure Wounds and instead have an additional 3rd level spell.
Wait, I only had 6 selected. What the heck? I didn't know I had 7 beforehand. So, I guess I could pick 1 more. Well, now I picked 2. And now I have Animate Dead, since that's a level 3 spell. So I can make an undead servant if I wanted to be that bad, which I don't think is a good thing. So.
Oh shit. Oh right. Okay. Yeah. Booming Blade is finally useful now. I get to do damage when I fucking cast it now. Aside from my regular melee attack, I just get to add a D8. Sweet. Well, it's thunder damage, so that depends on what I'm hitting, but that's still pretty good. My Eldritch Blast now gets to fire twice on a turn.
So wait. So I just have
Yes.
every spell in the spell list up to level 3. From what you said, right?
Correct.
Oh.
So
I guess I didn't. Well, other than selecting the spells that are currently in the sheet.
So yeah, for like wizards, they can put a ton of spells in their spell book, but they have to prepare based on the spells that they have access to. You are essentially the same way, except your spell book is literally the entire spell list.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have to prepare based on the spells you have access to, which are all spells of cleric that clerics can cast between level 1 and 3.
Okay, so just the entire. How many level 3s are? Oh, there's a lot.
Oh yeah, the clerics are good. Like, don't get me wrong. Fucking, I've never said anything bad about clerics this entire campaign for a reason. Clerics are good.
Yeah, and at level 3, I can now create water and food.
Oh yeah, create food and water is a good spell. You legitimately don't need to worry about hunger or water ever again.
Well, I have that selected now.
Yep.
I have to select that right here. Man, I also conjure air. Oh, that sounds cool. Conjure fey beasts into empty
Oh my
spaces.
god. Fucking
That's
don't
rad.
get me started on the conjure fey beasts because that spell fucking sucks for game man. Like, legitimately, the spell description is summon a fey creature based on a table that the game master will provide. And like, legitimately, I don't think there's ever been a time where Game Master has been prepared because players just kind of whip it out. And it's like, alright, let me fucking look up a Fey Beast really quick.
I have a question.
So,
according to, well, okay, like, I can pick a new spell, right?
Yep.
And the spells that I get for free with this new level aren't going to count towards that. My Monster Slayer background grants me a new spell here at 5th level.
Is that like your Monster Slayer ability? You get an extra spell?
Yes.
Okay.
So that one's just a freebie?
So because of your level, you get a spell slot, and if your Monster Slayer ability literally just says get an extra spell, then yeah, I guess.
Well, no, it tells me what spell I got.
Oh, you get a specific.
boy,
It
giant
gives you a
specific
spell for free.
yes.
Guess
Oh, yeah,
what
no,
I
that's-
got, guys.
Okay,
Fireball.
cool. Hey guys.
Yay.
I got Zone of Truth.
I can finally cast Magic Missile.
Wait, how did you get this?
There's a bunch of spells in the spell list I'm looking at.
Are you looking at the right spell list?
I am.
You need to be looking at the cleric spell list.
Want
Okay.
to link it to us?
Okay, hold on. So
Oh,
Fireball's not in there.
here we go.
Uh,
Let me put this here. This should be the cleric spell list.
There's a specific
Or
cleric.
actually, wait. If you're using the sheet, yeah, you should be able to filter it to cleric only spells.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Let's see. If I go to your sheet, spell sheet, top. No, wait, not spell sheet. The master spell list. Then I go to the top right, and yeah, you see all those filters over there?
The
Click on
filters.
cleric. Let me share my screen for you. When I go to the Nicholas. Okay, I should be streaming the page to you now. Yeah. Alright, so this is your page.
I'm not sure if we want to include all the leveling up BS in the conversation castle.
I don't see your page currently.
I don't
I just,
see-
Yeah, Hunter, you might want to cut this.
I don't
this last
actually
conversation.
see why not.
Oh. Anyway, so yeah, do you see the screen I'm sharing?
Oh.
So this is a linked master spell list, right?
It's not showing me it. It's showing something else. Yeah, it's just showing the D&D map.
Oh, it's on the wrong freaking tab. 1 second. It got the wrong window. That's why. Even though I clicked Nicholas. Okay.
Go wrong.
Why?
It's still not working. That's really weird.
Of all of the things.
Eric, click on the link that I just posted in the Dungeon of Roleplay chat.
Dungeon of Roleplay chat.
Let me close.
Click the link.
Adding extra text
spells,
my sheet
cleric.
here.
Okay, let's try it this time. I swear to gosh. Show the right window. There we go. Okay, this is your master spell list. Woo! Haha. Okay, I scroll to the right over here. Right here we can filter by school, casting, time, concentration, ritual, da da da. More over here, you can filter by class type. Right? You with me?
I actually can't see it because it has it abbreviated on my end. So that's why I didn't. Okay. Oh, this one's cleric. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Then
it.
you select them and you click you uncheck false, you uncheck blanks, you click OK, and it'll filter
Uncheck
to only
false.
show the ones that are listed as
And
cleric
blank.
true.
Okay.
It should have filtered on your end also maybe, but yeah, it'll only show cleric spells
Okay.
because they have to have the thing saying true in this column. So now, cleric. So that you got level 3 spells. You're like, whoa, beacon of hope and animate dead and stuff.
And,
Beacon of Hope is a fucking
oh, I
amazing
can
spell.
animate death. Wow.
Yeah, targets have advantage on wisdom and death saves, and you get max heals. Gosh.
Oh yeah, max healing within the radius is ridiculous.
It begins.
I can revive.
You can revivify, which is different.
Oh.
It
If
al-
they died very recently, you can do it. I think you need
Yeah.
materials, though.
yeah, it is 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Do we have 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds?
Oh my gosh.
Are they
I can-
in that bag?
You can certainly check.
I can walk on water. I have the walk on water spell. I have water walk.
hmm One thing that I will say, if you're looking at when you're looking at spells, make sure if they have material components, that you have the material components. It's mostly important if it has like a gold piece value. So like a piece of cork is needed for water walk, and like I'll say you probably can pull a cork off a water skin and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Like-
Wait. Hold on. Do I get all my cantrips or do I get 4?
You only get 4.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay.
Yeah, cantrips are the only different thing.
Okay. Cantrips are the only thing I am limited on.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, so yes, the
Wait. Hold on. I need to see what have I selected because apparently something crashed.
oof.
Oh no. Even though I deselected everything in my level 3s.
Player's handbook does not have all the fucking ranger stuff.
Of course it doesn't. A lot of the ranger stuff was added much
It
later.
was added in Xanathar.
Yep. So,
Opening
So wait, I don't have
Xanathar.
Aura Vitality. No, I don't. Okay. So I did not select everything. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is gonna take a while, so now I have to deselect all the level 3s that aren't clerics.
Right, so, Steve,
Philip,
what did you think of the session?
I mean, I'm supposed to be
No,
asking
that
you
is
that
still an
question.
error.
Well, now
Uh,
I'm flipping the script.
What did I think of the session? It certainly had, like, we got into that moment where it was an open-ended puzzle, and I fed you guys a lot of hints because it was kind of glaringly obvious to me as a game master, like, oh shit, you guys are, you guys are super new at this, so like, you know, Eric wasn't remembering that he had ceremony. Like
I forget.
turn
I forget
undead
almost
and
everything.
you're fine. So that's why I like kept prompting you guys to roll so I could kind of give you more answers, and then you just roll garbage, and I'm like, fucking now I need to be like super open-ended about this. And
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
get conjure animals. I actually don't get conjure animals. Huh.
would. But so like and I found it super unfortunate that when you cast Turn Undead, fucking all of them made the save. I'm like, are you kidding me with this? For a second, I thought the Banshee was going to fail the save, which would have been like a bit ridiculous.
Well, that
but
was fine. It worked out.
yeah, I part of me was like, maybe I should have, let the players level up, because if you would have used Destroy Undead, since you just got that at 5th level, then it would have been pretty dope, but
Yeah, but then
No.
we wouldn't have had that beautiful moment.
yeah, now narratively, you have the ability to destroy undead after you released all the undead into the afterlife. Which that's kind of why I wanted ceremony to be used, so that you could have some form of funeral for the people. Even though you were like kind of specific with the funeral that you're like targeting the girl, I'm just like, well, everyone else wants to pass on as well. So.
No, it's that.
Which is
I just saw one
totally
go.
fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Gosh.
But I didn't notice it.
Yeah, I
Totally got
think-
to help out Sandra number 1.
despite the fact that I was like super tired to begin with, I hope that I still did a good job. I got to add a lot more of Xanthris's sassiness. I fucking God, I love being Xanthris the Ascended and just sassing the party.
I don't get it. It's still crashing. Array result was not expanded because it would overwrite data in
Where?
J82.
J82 on which sheet?
That would be in the spell sheet.
Hmm.
I have no clue what's causing that. I fixed the
You're
spell
on the Google
problem.
Drive sheet.
Yeah.
J82. What action are you doing that's making that happen?
I'm not sure.
Where are you seeing the error?
It's in the spell sheet. It's in the level 3 section. It has #ref exclamation mark, and if you scroll over it, it says array result was not expanded because it would overwrite data.
So
Is the one I'm highlighting right now on your end?
I need to see. Oh, your
So-
stream just stopped.
Oh, I mean, on the sheet, you see where it's like I should highlight circles,
Highlight circles.
or do you mean this master spell list?
No, I'm in the spell sheet. I am in the level 3 section. I don't actually see you moving your mouse or anything.
Oh,
of the sort,
I misheard. Oh, let's see, ref. Oh, Oh, okay, it's because it needs more slots. It just wants more space. Let me just, like, duplicate these. It's gonna go like, hey, a sheet, can
Yes,
you, like,
this-
copy this, like...
Yes, this wasn't made for clerics in mind.
Okay. That's a range of 60
I
feet.
can't can you give me edit permission, Eric?
Sure. Do I
Click
just
on
have to
share, and then there should be my thing, and you can toggle that.
I have to. Oh, share.
Oh, for God's sake, just do this. Hang on.
Editor.
Yep. Request send, I think.
So, B, what did you think of the session?
I think the session was pretty fucking great.
It was
I mean,
pretty
I'm
good.
sorry, Zach wasn't really doing much, past the
That's
fights.
totally fine. You're out of your element.
It's, Zach doesn't really have much to input on with dead parents or whatever, just like, eh. Just,
Yeah. It was definitely more
Everyone
real of
Zack
a.
is Batman.
Definitely
It-
more what?
It was
Zach would
definitely
probably be closer to, like, good. Just why he doesn't have an input where it's like, oh, they care about their parents. Sucks that they died? And so we just went outside.
Yeah, this is definitely more of a somber session with less
Oh.
wackiness to it.
There you go. You just wanted more space, Eric.
Okay.
I could do that for the other ones if you want preemptively.
Sure. Oh, I did not know how many spell slots there were. There's 9.
Zone
Okay.
of Truth is not a concentration spell. Ugh.
Yeah, very somber moments, interspersed with cheese grater.
Yeah,
And now I
I
have an upgraded version of Healing Ward called Mass Healing Ward. Creatures in the vicinity.
Oh,
Of 60
I need
feet.
Tasha real quick.
Okay.
How are you doing, Steve?
There are 3 books
You need
on
like
my
more
fucking
sleep,
lap.
maybe?
I mean, yeah, the conversation castle is mostly everyone trying to level up their characters, and therefore not a lot of discussion is going on, mostly talking about, oh, I need to get this ability now. So,
Nobody asked me anything.
You don't
Yeah,
get
that's
an
'cause I'm-
opinion.
I'm waiting for everyone to finish their characters so that we can actually, like, dive into this so that you don't need to edit everything in between, because
I'm not
if we
editing
start...
anything. This is actually pretty interesting stuff.
No, it's
Also,
not.
If Matt
No,
Mercer
Hunter,
can-
Not really.
Hunter, you also have to think, oh, you're revealing our email addresses. Think about
Where?
that. Well,
I
he was
don't think
literally
he-
showing my
I don't think
list.
Hunter's recording the stream. It's
No,
just the
he's
audio.
not.
This is a podcast.
No, I'm
Okay.
not recording.
No,
that.
this is a podcast.
The screen right now is locked to the Adia world map.
Yeah.
It
Oh.
There you
can't actually. I could open a new window, but I won't.
There you go. That's probably enough slots for you.
By the
And if
way,
you need
to
more, I can add
email
more.
Eric, you'll want to use the email address of...
Blank.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric.
Just Eric. Just type
Just
in Eric.
Trust me,
It'll get
you'll
there.
definitely get a response.
Yeah.
You type E-R-K.
There are 3 books on my lap.
I
So
think-
anyway, I guess continuing going through my usual spiel of asking people, Eric,
Hey, wait, can I write this down real quick? Make a fucking.
Yes.
Pen's broken. 28. Let's call it 15.
ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Bum-bum-ba-dum.
And I will think about editing that out. because
We know you won't.
Because you
Anyway.
asked.
Yes, please do. Okay, so continuing from where we left off, Eric, how did you feel about the session? Any questions, comments, concerns for me as a game master?
It was pretty good. I did kind of want to get a move on because I did think how long it took just to get to the ritual did take a little while, but otherwise it was fine.
I wanted to give you guys enough time to figure it out without just handing you the answers, which it started to drag on. That's why I started, prompting rolls and feeding you
Yeah,
more.
I noticed.
and like kind of before the session, we were talking about, you know, what Zach knows. And I was dropping the very obvious, oh yeah, this is a cleric thing that clerics can do. And
I mean, I did figure that out.
yeah,
Took a fucking silver fork and beat it with a rock.
so the silver cutlery was a like if you guys either had silver pieces on you or found some silver somewhere. You guys, I'm fairly certain, had some coins from the bags that you got, but regardless, there as a backup was silver hidden around the room if you could pass a high enough investigation check. So
You did.
yeah, you guys 100% did. It took a while for, I think it was Lunar was the one who asked Elizabeth, and then, you know, looked around, found the silver, and then the next challenge was, how do you grind the silver? And there's a variety of ways. Either you guys could have had a spell yourself, you could have used the cheese grater.
Use a fucking cheese grater.
If you would have rolled high enough, it would have worked, but it would have been really annoying for everyone.
I'm definitely gonna wash that before we use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should do that for the sake of
Probably.
helping with a lot of the. Oh, we're gonna spend like X amount of time
I'm
looking up
still
stuff.
But that is
You're
not
going-
part of my cooking utensils.
I'm still smiling over the fact that Sandra says, "Oh, many cannot fix this 1,000-year-old cutlery," and then she proceeds to do it.
Yep.
I
This-
did
this
that
spell won't
I
fucking
did
work.
That to prove a point, and you fucking ruined that moment for me, you piece of shit.
Oh, mending 100% can fix it.
Yeah, I literally
How?
repaired essentially an entire rat kingdom. Of course, it's gonna fix
Mending
it.
is a spell built around just making it get fixed. You just need to have the thing that
repairs a
fixes it.
single break or tear in an object.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
This thing
Cast it multiple times.
I cast
It wasn't really. It was covered in rust and slightly dented. Like that's
yeah,
it.
isn't that big?
That's not a break.
And
That's less than it, so it still works.
yeah,
Like it has to be literally like not visible. I'm
How
pretty
old is
sure.
Lisbeth? Did we piece that together?
I don't think you've gotten the answer yet. But
What the-
it is older than Steadfast.
1,000-year-old cheese grater, ladies and gentlemen.
So anyway, yeah,
This might be worth
there's
something.
probably not. So
You're going into a general store. We have this ancient cheese grater, carefully restored to pristine condition.
Do you want it?
what's
And
like
they're
a regular
like-
cheese grater?
I'll give you like 3 coppers for it.
So, all right. Have a good one, Eric. Eric said that they have to get going, so
All right.
Uh,
Good night, Eric.
yeah, I wanted to make sure to get that out of the way before anyone else has to go. B, how did you feel about the session? Question, comments, concerns?
Like I said earlier, it was very fun for me. I enjoyed my time. Just
Good
the
stuff.
general like. Yeah, Zach not equipped to help with the ghost girl, and aside from that, yeah, things were good.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to do everything, and so sometimes, like, you know, a hammer isn't the right tool for the job. And
Hammer sits in corner sulking.
yeah, basically,
Like I could totally fucking kill her though. Like you don't understand.
you totally could, but that would only go poorly. But
Yep.
yeah, the I legitimately there are a handful of times where you like someone rolled, and I remember you were the one who heard Eric say like
Yeah, he said
the-
he said the answer to the puzzle of, well, we don't have a spell to do that, but we could, like he was like, oh, maybe the lich, and then he just forgot it,
yeah, exactly.
and I just sat there like,
Yep.
please.
At that point, I literally gave up, and then you said that you DM'd him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I did say the lich," like as if he hadn't forgotten. And I'm just like, oh, you fucking all right, whatever.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're being held against our will by an overpowered piece of shit.
What does that have to do with her
If
having
it
the
wasn't
ability
if it wasn't
to
for the
find
lich, you
her?
wouldn't have been able to help that little girl.
I hate her.
Of course you hate her. She hates you too. Like it is a mutual relationship where both of you hate each other.
When do we
except
get to leave? Because I kind of want to do our own thing.
you'll find out. I
Are we
can't give
talking?
you.
Are we talking like a few sessions from now, or next goddamn millennia?
That depends on what the party does. My plans are it will be within the next couple of sessions because numerous party members have said how much they do not like hanging out with the Lich.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. It's super disappointing to me as well.
Well,
but
Right.
she's like a villain. No one wants to hang around with her.
Yeah, but she's cool.
No, you are the only one who thinks
She's a
that.
bad girl. That's amazing.
You are
It's
the
and she's very
only
powerful
one
with
who
magic. And
okay,
she's got like a
that's
source of
your
history and power.
That's your weird kink, not mine.
so the big thing about the Lich is she evil? Yes. Is she a villain in some regards? Yes. Is she your villain? No. Right now, you don't have a definitive goal that she is the big bad standing between.
She's just a bitch. That's it.
Yeah, basically, she a bad bitch. And like if you ask her to do stuff, she'll fucking assist you with it.
She powdered her silver. That was
highly
pretty.
doubt
I wasn't
that.
expecting that.
Also, you have her. You have the fucking daggers, the Xanathras Shadow Blades.
Yeah, How do you spell Xanathras? Is that with a Z or an X?
It is an X. Hold on, let me get the exact spelling.
Because I put in Xanthras Shadow Blades on my character sheet.
Um,
I'm gonna put a little ×3 next to that, actually.
yeah. Also, no one attempted to make a persuasion check to learn the name of who Elvania was named to, because she would have said it if you convinced
I
her.
was about to
But-
get in your goddamn face about that.
Hang on. Hey. Arcanist Xanthras the Ascendant.
Elvania is named after someone who nearly brought upon the end of days.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the server's gonna love that.
Just wait until you find out the rest of the lore.
Please do not destroy Elvania, because I would not be the only one angry about that.
Well, that's up to the party to not destroy it.
Shane would also probably kill you.
That's up to the party to not destroy it.
I'm like, as long as they don't fuck up majorly, we shouldn't be able to destroy it, right?
I'm gonna keep getting in your face about this.
It's up to the party to not destroy anything more.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, Steadfast could still be standing today.
Yeah, if
Someone
it wasn't
had-
for Zach.
Exactly. And if the party decided to stop the airship from crashing into the Adventurers Guild,
Yeah, we'd probably be hanging out with them around now.
gods, could you imagine if you managed to thwart my plan to destroy the Adventurers
Like,
Guild?
oh no.
That'd be so good.
Oh god, the players are actually gonna go do the baby dungeon. Like the baby
No, I
baby
think
dungeon.
saving the Adventure Guild from certain doom, we'd be allowed to bypass that.
I don't know.
eh,
Because like we wouldn't technically have a license to be dungeoneering.
you'd go through
We
like
just
basic
saved the
training.
world, though.
No, you wouldn't have saved the world. It's more like, wow, you kids sure did stop that bus from crashing. Anyway, I'm not gonna fucking give you the key to the city or some shit. I'm gonna give you the symbolic stuff. Why the fuck would I give you a license to whatever, you know?
Yeah, you'd get like bias essentially,
Bitch,
but
I just
you'd
saved your life.
and
Cool, you're still not licensed to dungeon and
What he
dungeons that are of a
described in
certain
fucking
rating.
session 1 is, okay, we're gonna do this. It's gonna take 8 days, and then after that we move on to the preliminary rounds for another 50 fucking weeks.
Yep,
so it was
you're
actually
now an intern, actually.
The itinerary was actually a 4-week course.
God.
We
The
haven't even
first-
been going for 4 weeks.
The first week was training and assessment, where they assess your abilities. They basically put you into certain categories, and they actually like assist you with learning. Like, say you use a bow, they make sure your bow technique is proper. They make sure you're drawing arrows. Potentially, if you're able to shoot multiple arrows, they teach you how to hold the multiple arrows in your hand. Stuff like that, where they kind of give you time to essentially train as if they had like a gym for every type of class. So like warlocks would be able to practice their combat eldritch casting, eldritch blasting. They'd be, fucking jungle gym-esque forest to jump around in, and like you're able to get yourself back into shape from the airship ride and make sure that you're ready for assessment day. Then there's party allocation day, where they try to balance out all of the parties, and you can choose to, if you have a pre-made party of friends, you can choose to, stay with them, or you can choose to be allocated into a party that will be balanced for you, and your strength will be balanced with everyone else's strength and weaknesses. Then there is group training and intro to dungeoneering, where they'll teach you the proper protocol of how to go through a dungeon, and everyone will be training together. Then week 3, everyone is given a week to go through a dungeon, and it's like kind of a no holds bar, but also like it's not super lethal.
Hey kids, you want to spend like 80 sessions doing this shit?
It would be at least like 10 maybe sessions before.
We just did session 8.
Yeah, I want it like 5 to 10 sessions before you get the quest and locational assignment, where you're given a quest and a location to.
You would get 3 sessions until I got fed up with it.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, you'd be surrounded by other like big name adventures and interesting characters, and be able to interact with people and learn about the world, and
Zach might have
yada.
committed several murders on that route, actually.
Maybe.
So how do you spell Xanthras?
I posted it in the fucking.
It's
role-playing
spelled 2 N's and 2 S's.
2
Yeah.
N's and 2 What?
Yeah, look at Steam's Dungeon of Roleplay.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Arcanist Xanthras the Ascended's name.
Why 2 N's and 2 S's? One
Because
N...
she's a hoity-toity lich bitch.
She could go to hell.
You can fucking get disintegrated.
Literally just stop existing. Pop.
So the which, by the way, if somehow you did manage to save the day, Arcanist Xanthras the Ascended would still be in the basement, and you'd eventually be able to interact with her.
I would
Alternate timeline where Zach lets her out.
I would purposefully never go down there just to spite you.
Honestly, it would be one of the couple of interesting things that would be there. There's the secret dragon who got murdered. There's there's the manticore you could fight and shit like that. It very much is like they had a lot of shenanigans going on at the Adventurers Guild, but there's actually a relatively close by trainer dungeon that it was like right across the river, actually, whatever this like place down here was.
Let's see.
The
Oh, that's what you were going to use it for?
yeah,
It's blank.
yeah. So you essentially could have gone to that starter dungeon, and well, that was like the training dungeon, basically, because it's in the middle of a civilized territory, and the Corlith ruins is different because it is ancient ruins between numerous civilizations, so no one really goes there.
We are essentially in the middle of nowhere right now.
Yeah. You're slowly uncovering the lore about this place, and there's like you're starting to piece together the story, but there's definitely major things that you're missing right now, and I'm very excited for the upcoming pieces. So the also name drop Emissary of Granite Keep. I had to throw that shit in there.
Granite Keep is so unfleshed out.
You
let,
say
me,
that.
Emissary.
let me pull out the fucking map for Granite Keep. Oh my
You
god.
don't know my...
There is actually a lot for Granite Keep.
Is there?
Yeah, there's even a typo in here.
Nice. Anyway, so...
Granite Keep is actually the largest of the 4 dwarven holds in Adia.
That's funny because the Stoneholm looks bigger.
It says it right here.
I believe you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited for what's to come, and
Oh, there's an adventure guild there.
so anyway, the herdidur.
Derp, derp, derp.
Was there anything else that you wanted to say, B?
Not really.
Okay. Hunter, questions, comments, concerns? How'd you enjoy session?
I want my bow back.
You can earn that. You have to earn that.
Yeah, you have to earn the bow back, but in exchange, I gave you 3 very powerful magic daggers.
I really like that bow.
It is a regular ass 1d8 bow.
It has
I have a
emotional,
+5 on
sentimental
that.
memories. It was very clearly very emotionally charged for Sandra.
Yeah, I know it's emotionally charged, but like, these daggers are 1d4 plus 1d6 necrotic, plus your dex mod, plus 1 because it's magic.
I don't give a
with
shit about that.
life drain,
Fair enough.
undead life stealing, and the returning property. So these daggers are worth like, I don't know, 10k each.
The reason I want the damn bow back is because I like to keep Sandra in the back.
Okay, I have an idea. Look, you sell 1 dagger, stonks, you buy another bow.
But that
You
bow
are-
is mine. You already have a bow.
I'll tell you right now, these daggers are not physical objects.
Dang.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna try to sell them.
Yeah. It is, like, if you try to sell them, they will be identified first. Anyone who's buying a magic item will identify the magic item first. And first of all, they'll have questions. Second of all, they'll know that they can just be returned. So, they're not going to... They're not gonna take them off your hands.
Could have told me that I can, like, wave them back into my hand, by the way.
Yeah, I could have.
That would have been
There's-
really nice to know last session when they got knocked out of my hands and then knocked onto the ground.
Yup.
You have to learn that. That's the problem.
Yup. You can't use the returning ability if you don't know the returning ability.
If I throw these... Alright, this is actually a more technical question I've been meaning to ask.
Mhm.
My sharpshooter feat... Does that count to throwing weapons?
Yes.
Okay, I have a 60-foot range on those daggers.
Yep.
What is the range of which I can pull them back?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
So it's like Thor's hammer. It can be halfway across the fucking continent. Gotcha.
So yeah, you can throw the dagger off a cliff, and then when you summon it back, it disappears into shadow and reappears in your hand.
Hmm.
Does
So
it do like an extra like 1 damage because it's pulling the fucking knife out of the wound back out?
No, because it's not actually pulling the knife out of the wound. It turns into shadow and returns to your hand.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, it's not a boomerang. It is a shadow teleporting blade.
Yeah, it was worth a try. Okay, sure.
That's the reason I gave you these daggers, is because you can stay in the back. You just need to figure out how to. And you, like, First of all, I don't think you did. You ask what the daggers do? I know out of game you asked me what the daggers do, and I said you need to find out in game, but
Well,
you needed to
she
ask.
sort of just threw them at my hooves, and then
Well,
I
she
went
told you
out,
now.
and then I went out hunting.
Yeah, you. I don't think you asked specifically what the magic abilities on these magic daggers are, but
Well,
now
no,
you
because
know.
I didn't get to throw them at anything.
Yeah, it is. So yes, now that you've asked, you know, and so, they are in fact strong-ass magic daggers that are made specifically for throwing.
I want the bow.
I mean, yeah, you can get your fucking bow back.
Bow range is like 10 times longer.
Yeah, and
Actually, it is exactly 10 times longer.
it is, likely, like, regardless, you'll get the bow back eventually. I'm not planning on blowing up the bow and keeping it not blown up unless you really piss her off. Like, the reason that she took the bow from you is so that you would stop attacking her.
I've only hit her like... This is bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit that I took your weapon and gave you a better magic weapon ×3.
Yeah, because I kind of spec'd Sandra to the bow. Down the line, I do plan to get Swift Quiver.
So, regardless, right now you have dope magic daggers that arguably do more damage.
I got a 1d8 plus 5 on the longbow.
Yeah, you have 1d4 plus 1d6 plus, think your
What
dexterity
do
is
you mean a
4.
1d4 plus a 1d6?
It does 1d6 necrotic damage.
You never told me this.
I said it does necrotic damage, but because in-game, Arcanist Xanthras the Ascended isn't going to say, it does an additional d6 of necrotic damage. No, that's what she said by it does necrotic damage. It is 1d4 dagger damage, 1d6 necrotic damage, and then the additional +1 because it's magic.
Then why didn't you tell me to roll a 1d6?
Because you're fighting undead who are immune to necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, no, that's basically how that came out. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're casting negative energy on them, and it's just sort of, well, they're already dead, so
That
that makes things
loads
more dead.
that makes loads more sense.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't know any of its abilities. You just knew it was magic.
Some bit of a thing, yeah.
Yeah. It mechanically, if you would have stabbed, like, say you would have stabbed Zach for some reason, it would have done that extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
I want to stab Zach every day.
Yeah, fucking good luck with that.
Well,
Yeah, good luck with that. Just immediately, you've triggered the clown, you dumb fuck.
You're not.
The world.
You're a dangerous person.
You have now entered a world of darkness.
You're not only a danger to yourself. You're a danger to everyone.
I'm not denying that one. So yes, the daggers are strong. Like, the daggers arguably do more damage. Actually, yeah, guarantee they do more damage because you have a maximum of, like, depending on your dex mod, which I think is +3, you do a maximum of 14 damage as opposed to 13 damage. Right? Yes. So your maximum damage is increased by 1. But they have, the returning ability, and if you crit, so if you crit, the amount of damage you roll for on the 1d6, you heal that. And then when you kill an undead, the level of said undead you heal back to yourself as temporary hit points.
Wait,
If
then
you-
didn't I do a crit on that one shadow guy?
Yeah, but you did 0 necrotic damage.
What?
Shadows are immune to necrotic damage.
But I've healed with these daggers before, and I was fighting ghosts then too.
Yes, when you kill an undead and you're at max
Oh yeah, no,
HP,
did you hear what you said? Yeah.
So it has to be a kill shot.
Yeah, when you kill an undead, yes. Then you technically that ghost you should have gained 2 hit points back. I forgot about that. I apologize.
I'll just
can-
add them now. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
not like
you
we
can-
went
you
into
can-
combat anyway.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
gonna
God.
probably be getting a long rest after this anyway.
It's fine.
I sure hope so. Oh my god, poor Eric.
I still have
Yeah.
1 spell left, actually.
Yeah, conservation is not this party's strong suit.
I've been conserving
I,
spells,
I've
actually.
been like wondering. I don't know if I was able to get the Eric understanding of like you don't have to use spells every turn. You should probably save them for when it matters. Like, don't just
Yeah.
I'm gonna willy nilly cast mending on like a chair to impress some rats, and then like I have no spells for the day. Oh no.
I am very...
Mending's a cantrip.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not mending. Create water. I think was the one that was using up spell slots for him.
I am very proud when I put up that protection from good and evil.
That actually was really useful.
Yeah, actually, but I'm just like, so why are you not frightened? You're like, protection from frightened. And I'm like, well, shit.
You
Would
did it.
y'all look
You
at
figured it
that?
out.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah,
You did it. You really
This is-
did.
that is the second time you've proved some fuckery with protection from good and evil.
Yes.
Like, goddamn, you, shit.
I love that spell. It's part of my Monster Slayer repertoire.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ugh, so good. Alright, so, moving on. The rest of the session. It was beautiful.
Mhm.
That is almost exactly how I wanted that to go down.
Mhm. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, it was
Didn't
really
think it would
open.
take that long.
It was really open-ended how you could have gotten rid of the little girl banshee. Okay, so when I say she's a banshee, she had the 1 banshee ability. Well, actually, I guess like 2 banshee abilities, but she like wasn't a full-blown banshee.
Can I
Uh,
ask, how much health did she have?
I would have given her like maybe 20 HP tops.
Okay.
Like she didn't have a lot. Banshees by CR have like 50 something HP and
Yeah,
a bunch of
I was on
attacks.
edge.
and-
I was on edge of like, I'm fairly sure that's like one of them big name ghosts, just
Yeah,
in
that's
general.
That's one of the higher ones.
Yeah. uh,
Given the will save shit, where I'm like, holy fuck, okay.
the first save was actually a con save.
We save. Oh, yeah,
The-
can't save that one.
Yeah, the wisdom save was against the fear effect. I was essentially trying to fear you guys to give you disadvantage or make you run away from her just to like spice up the combat a little bit.
Yeah.
But the Banshee girl was not going to attack you until you started attacking her, which you probably would have like murdered her in 1 round. She wasn't going to attack you. She was too afraid. So she would just stay there crying and hit you with negative effects. And then, protection from good and evil, you fucking are immune to that shit. So,
What was the whiz save on that one? The frighten.
I think 13?
Damn, Zach barely passed that one.
Oh yeah, you beat it by you got a 14.
I was
and
considering just re-rolling, but I was like, maybe the 14's the best I'm gonna get. Here you go, screenshot.
Yeah.
Since
Wait a second. What?
So, yeah.
I wasn't aware I was in private roll mode for some reason at the time.
Yeah. Regardless, when you the banshee to exercise the banshee, it was really open-ended, and like I mentioned, ceremony was the failsafe.
So apparently, protection from good and evil has a component.
Oh,
Well, my thing says 25 gold. D&D Beyond says holy water or powdered silver and iron, which the spell consumes. So can we just say I pour holy water on myself?
sure. You had 1 flask of holy water with your stuff, and it is now gone.
Well, I have a component pouch, so...
Yes, but the component pouch, if anything, has a gold piece cost. You need that item.
This is the same reason you need to buy an acorn.
Yeah.
I still need that acorn, by the way.
Yeah, you need
Yes.
to go to a magic shop.
So
Or
you
go to a
being
forge.
dragged into the middle of nowhere. I can't go to a magic shop.
You can
you
find
had
one.
the chance.
Yeah, you had the chance. You were like, you know what? Today I will fight the mafia.
I don't regret that.
You should regret it.
I do
You
not
should
regret
regret it.
my actions. I
You
regret
put
the
Zack on
yelling,
the path
not the action.
of demon summoning.
Yeah, legitimately. So if you had gone to the magic item shop, you would have met Elizabeth and been able to do whatever shopping you would have done. The Lich Bones would have been an interesting roleplay thing.
Wait a minute. How much powdered silver
You know,
is left?
maybe you're right. Maybe that was the best path down instead of like, oh, I'm a
How much powdered silver is left?
I don't know where these bones came from.
25 gold pieces.
That's mine. I need that.
Well, it currently is being held by Nicholas, so...
I will get in his face about that because I need that. With it, I can cast Protection from Evil and Good again.
Yep. Just, from now on, everyone needs to look at material components.
Stupid. That's stupid.
Hey, does counterspell work before or after? Like,
Counterspell's a reaction.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
reaction.
so you could
Sweet.
just
Okay.
cast that.
I could have sworn there was some bullshit version of some rule for it's like you have to have it ready and specific to a spell or something.
That is in Pathfinder, which is
Ew.
a giant shenanigan fest, and I think... So it requires an action, and you need to, like, do a spellcraft check to, like, examine what spell it is, and you need to have that spell prepared, and yada yada, and, like...
So
It's
it's
so
worthless as long as you don't have the same exact spell.
Kind of. You need to have the spell in your spell book. I don't know if you need to have it prepared, but it's bullshit. It's good for counterspelling Fireball, I guess, but I think you also have to expend the spell slot. So
Yeah.
you might as well just have Dispel Magic and have that readied. It's dumb, and my every game master homebrews it basically. But in 5e, counterspell is super simple. You just
You see it happening, you're like, no.
yeah, essentially.
Spell DC it, but yeah.
Are you taking counterspell?
I'm considering getting it, because like,
It's really good.
yeah.
Counterspell
Like one of them
is
I was
really
looking
good.
up for. That or Dispel Magic. Since they're both level 3 apparently? I was
Yeah,
like, huh, I could
so-
get either of these.
Dispel Magic is to remove a magic effect. Counterspell is to literally stop spells.
Unless I want Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of Hadar is also really good.
There's like all these cool spells, and I'm like, I can only pick one.
Don't you also have the ability to replace spells?
I think I could replace one. Let me see what this says. Blah, 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 blah. Level 5 Warlock, spell slots. 1 or higher. When you gain a level, you get a new spell. Congrat, woo. Additionally, you can choose one spell you know and replace it. Which is also good for the level that you have it. So yeah, I could replace one spell and I can add one spell.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You take 2 spells, and I will say, Counterspell is super clutch. I think, fairly certain, Eric does have access to Dispel Magic. So, Dispel Magic would give you...
Let me just double check. Does he? Yeah, no, yeah, he does actually. Yeah, dang.
Yeah, Dispel Magic is like, ooh, there are wards on this door, or there's a magic trap, and you can...
I'm gonna leave that one to him then.
Yeah, you cast Dispel Magic, fight the DC, and you can, like, you know, close portals and dispel wards, shit like that, or if someone gets, like, charmed or something like that, Dominate Person, you can remove those.
Warlock. Hunger of Hadar. Open a gateway to the dark between the stars. 20-foot radius, sphere of black and cold. Oh, it just causes like a zone of blindness and damage.
Yep. Isn't Hunger of Hadar the one that says the milky white tentacles?
I need a component, a pickled octopus tentacle, but there's no cost. Yeah, no light, magical, etc. Yeah, milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against them and put acid.
Yeah, the milky otherworldly tentacle.
Wow, they just, by default, 2d6 cold damage, and if you end your turn in there, you have to do a dex save or else you get acid from the milk.
Yep.
Milk acid.
Hunger
Gosh.
Fadar is a really good spell because it's I think the AoE is smaller. I'm not entirely certain.
Yeah, the range is 150 feet, the radius is 20 foot.
Oh, so it
Just-
is fireball sized.
Yeah, I choose
fire-
that zone to get fucked for the next
Yeah,
minute until I let go of concentration.
yeah, it can be pretty clutch.
Dang.
Especially since I kind of dropped where you're going this session. So you better prepare yourselves, kiddos.
Ooh.
Well, for what? What? What's going on?
Where are we going this session? Where are we going next session, Hunter? Where was the where did? How are you? Where are you?
We're still in the house.
Okay. And from the conversation, we're going where now?
What about the conversation?
The hints they were dropping.
Yeah, I kind of said where you guys are going next session.
Isn't it
like-
Corlath?
Ye.
Yee. Give me that Corlath lore, Hunter. I mean, I don't even know if I deserve it. I don't know.
Corlath! Yeah, sure. I can give you the cliff notes.
I was just saying, I don't know if I should have it. Oh.
Human city from the days of old, and also the headquarters of a long-dead order of Crusader Knights who predate the Paladins. Relics of the old knighthood can still be found here in many parts of the old castle. Remain unexplored due to locked doors, collapsed tunnels, or other obstacles. So it's standing. It's got a
Castle
town. It's
time.
got a town around it.
Does it now?
Yeah.
It's
I've never really explained why the old Crusaders died out.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah, it's part of my lore.
So
The
you
Steve
so you
lore.
figured it out. You just haven't said it yet.
Yeah.
That's fine. I didn't write it down anyway, so it's totally fine.
Wait, I can summon undead if I wanted to. Huh. Oh, I need a gold skull, but I'd basically be doing summoning thing, just like Hunter can. Interesting.
I can't though.
Yeah, like you could, in theory, if you had the fucking acorn.
Just need that fucking acorn.
Undead spirit stat block. Woo. Cast it. Pick if they're a ghost or skeletal or whatever. Their friend. And it's like, oh, they can have a festering aura, or they're like ghosts and they give damage to anything within them.
Who the fuck is this guy, and why does he keep talking about Hotel Remorse?
Anyway, was there anything else about the game that we should talk about before ending the conversation, Castle? Because it's kind of winding down.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here making my character to some degree.
How about my never-ending disappointment that we're not doing the haunted house?
Well, you're gonna be exploring it a bit. Like, I guess I can add more to the house this next session, but like,
Question.
so
Did I need to even bother giving you the roof?
no.
Eh?
I mean, originally I was kind of thinking like, should I put the
roof
captain
map.
on the roof?
Yeah, B, there
But
is... Okay, B, there is a roof to this place. Like,
I
a
could-
map roof.
hang on.
Dang.
I'm gonna activate it really quick so that you can, if you hop back on the
I do not
foundry,
have
you
any
can
tokens here.
Let me just open that.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'll
Just shut the
slap
vision
you down.
off, it's fine.
Can I shut the vision up for this specific map?
Yeah,
Configure. Scene map. Accessibility.
it's in there somewhere. Otherwise, I can just...
Joining.
Toggle vision. No, I got it. Save.
Yeah, there it is. There's the roof.
Nope, I can't see either.
Like, I don't know how you would get up here. Maybe that ladder, but...
I got myself no vision. But it's a big old map. Dang.
Do you really not have vision?
Yep, I have no vision.
It was once again part of the Tarum Cardos. It's the same.
Oh
it's the
wait, I
same
could make
collection.
private things unprivate? What the heck? If I go like private, blind roll, or what? No, self roll, and I go like 1d20 plus something, 1d29. 1d25, I guess.
Why are you
And
rolling dice?
If I click on it, I think there's an option to reveal. Yeah, if I right click, reveal to ever.
Oh,
Huh, I wasn't
God.
aware. I could have just shown that roll.
Your goddamn token is still a broken one.
Is it broken?
Yeah, it's the square.
You're a square.
Boy.
Dang, an entire roof map. It would be a shame if we went to the roof.
The roof
This-
doesn't have any access, though.
I think that's like, what is that? That's a chimney. I suppose if for some reason someone decided to amble up it from the side, or like over here, or like over here. Huh. Anyway, if that's all, I'd like to go get ready for bed and maybe keep looking at my cheat.
Yeah.
Any
I'll
other
have
topics?
I'll have everything figured out by next week. But holy
Yeah.
shit, that extra attack. That is going to be used a lot.
Does it mean like extra attack when firing bow, or?
It means I can attack twice instead of once whenever I take the attack action on my turn.
Wow, congrats.
I don't know if that means I can stab them 4 times.
Does that
No.
mean you can cast multiple spells, or just literally just the attack
I
action?
think it's the attack action, which is another reason I really want the bow back.
So okay,
But there are
how
multiple daggers.
how it works is you bonus action offhand attack. So with your extra attack, you make 2 attack actions. So your primary hand is attacking twice, and then you bonus action to attack once with your offhand. So you have the 3 daggers. You can legitimately throw all 3 daggers right now, or if you had your bow, you could shoot twice.
Huh.
Yeah, I want to
Neat.
shoot twice.
I mean, okay.
With spell casting, you use your action to cast a spell that costs the action. Or, a bonus action, a free action, swift action, whatever action it takes to cast said spell. Reaction.
Okay, sure.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
That's good, good. I needed that clarification.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be like that one move in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood where he stabs him 87 times in the chest with the hidden blades.
So, anyway, was there anything else before we wrap this conversation up?
Unless you're going to give me my bow back, probably not.
I'm gonna blow your bow up again if that's what you want.
Stop blowing up my goddamn bow. That really upsets her.
It just explodes and then just reforms, and she's like, ah.
I honestly, when you kept asking for the bow, I'm like, I'm gonna blow it up again and make her pick up the pieces. And then you
Don't.
didn't start picking up the pieces, so then I just reformed it and gave it back to Zach.
But like, what is she? One night she's just gonna say fuck it and slowly piece it back together with mending one piece at a time like a giant puzzle.
Gosh.
Then you can't find a piece, and then it's like, shit. Now there's just this hole in my bow.
I might go for the spell locate object.
Did you locate all of the pieces of your bow?
Locate all of the pieces of the bow.
How did this one clip into the ground? God damn it.
Fuck. I do need that bow back though.
Keep saying you need the bow back, and then you make no effort to earn the bow back.
Wow, it's almost like you took it away 2 sessions ago, or you took it away at the end of 2 sessions ago, and then last session we didn't even fucking see her.
Yep.
Wait, Hunter, what's the summon bear spell that you
The
use?
summon beast.
Beast. Yep, summon beast, and you're like, beast. Oh, it's concentration. Okay. So theoretically, if you get bonked real hard, that bear disappears.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I was wondering if that was the same on my end too, because Summon Undead says the same thing, and I was like, huh. And since it's concentration, you can't summon 2 bears,
Yep.
which is a shame. Because what if multi-bear though?
Multi-bear.
A multi-bear.
Multi-bear drifting.
What was that one spell that you said you didn't like? Summon Fae?
Summon Fae and summon woodland creature. They legitimately say, consult your game master for the list of creatures that you can summon. Like, that happened in Critical Role Campaign 1, where Keyleth attempted to summon an animal assistant, and it legitimately said, like, she read the description out loud, and the look on Matt's face was just pure unenthused. Like, he's just like, this is dumb and bullshit, but he didn't say anything.
This creature resembles a feature of your choice, but marked by the chosen mood and gosh. Bruh.
Ah, shit.
It has all the perks, goddamn.
Yeah, so, if there wasn't anything else, then I think it's time to wrap up, everyone.
Okay,
Oh.
that'll be that. That'll bring
I
an end to
I appreciate everyone listening. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night.
Whoa. Night. Blah blah blah.
Bye.